Oh, it's a pretty yuck day. Morning. Blustery all night at Lake Hart last night. Looks like some more rain coming over there behind me. We're just about to head off. We're all packed, ready to go, and not sure where we're heading. We're going up through Landambo and towards Coober Pedy, but I'm not sure we're going to go all that way today. We'll whoa, the wind. Can't think of the name at the moment, but one of the road stops about 100k south of Coober Pedy. And we pulled in here just to make some lunch. The roof is over here. So, yeah. There we go. G'day.
G'day. Lunch stop.
Our usual favourite salad sandwiches. What? Corned beef and salad.
Yeah, it is today.
Yeah, well, there you go. Having a little bit of an issue with the fridge in the van. It's cooling well on AC and on the car when we're driving. It always has done well on that. But on gas, it's not doing real well at all. I'm going to have a look at it. I got an idea it might actually be a blocked jet or something like that. But yeah, we need to get the gas bit checked out. But we're heading up to Coober Pedy from here. We're about 100k south. So we'll pull in there for a couple of days, catch up on some washing, and see if we can figure out what's going on with the gas on this fridge, because it's a important part of the trip that we've got planned. So we're going to be off grid a lot, and we're going to be needing the gas. So there's a fair argument for the old compressor fridge, but I don't know, after 10 years this fridge has been amazing, but just on this trip so far we've got an issue with the gas. But I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping that that's just the blocked jet or something, or partially blocked jet, because it is working a little bit but just not that well. Anyway, yeah, we've got about 100k to Coober Pedy, and I'll talk to you then. See ya. We've just arrived, and I know this has been done a million times before, but have a look at this. There you go. More than a million times before. We've probably done it 500,000. I'm only joking. So how many people have got a photo of this one? Oh well, we better get a wriggle on. We've booked a couple of nights only, because like I said, on this trip we're actually on our way up to the Kimberley, but 2 nights here. We're staying at I think it's the Stewart Range, the Big 4, right at the entrance to town at Coober Pedy. I think it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and been a good cruising day today. Yeah, really good. Car's just been purring along, everything's going nicely, except for the fridge, which I've got to figure out. I don't know what just happened, but the time monitors just went off. Check this out. One of my tyres, my front left, is 230 psi. I'm guessing there's some sort of issue there.
It's gonna blow.
Maybe the battery's going. It looks fine to me. I went and checked it. In Coober Pedy, and we're set up camp at the Stewart Range Caravan Park for a couple of days. We've managed to get in touch with a gas fitter to come and have a look at our 3-way fridge. So that's booked in for Monday. We've got to take the van down to him on the way out of town. So we'll go and do that. And he seemed like he might have known what might be the problem, because it works well on 12 volt and 240, but it just doesn't want to cooperate on gas. But anyway, at the moment we're at a place called the Big Winch. So that's the Big Winch. I think we first come and saw this many years ago when Cherry was only a little tacker. We were just down there where the spacecraft replica that they used in the movie Pitch Black. I'm pretty sure that was the one. I think we've left our run a little bit too late today. There's the old timers mine down there. They have a self-guided tour, and we're going to go and have a look at that tomorrow, because we're a little late in the day now. It's about 5 o'clock and everything's shut. And who's stalking me? Someone's stalking me. Morning. Day 2 in Coober Pedy, and we've come down to have a look at the old timers mine. Well, we better get in there and go and have a look, okay? We're in the old timers mine here, and
Big head.
Big head. Is that the way it sits, is it? Okay. I can't get one to fit my head. Jim O'Neill was the first opal miner in Coober Pedy. A few months after the discovery of opal in 1915. Right.
A cavern. A miner has crawled in here to gouge out opal.
What?
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah. Claustrophobia setting in. Well, come on, crawl through.
My head can't even go through. Oh.
I'll give you a tip. If you come in the old timers mine, wear the helmet.
Even if you're short.
Even if you're short. You would have had to have been pretty fit to climb up like that. Oh, Rankarina Tally. Top of the range. Oh, here's the bathroom through here too.
Yeah.
Well, we just finished the old timers mine tour. Would highly recommend it. $15 each, or $12.50 each if you're old like us. But yeah, really well worth it. Just in the main drag here, it's a little bit of ingenuity. They've taken a bus here and converted it to a machine they would use on the mines. Have a look at this. Obviously not in use anymore. It's that time of the day when you need to start thinking about lunch. Let's see if we can find somewhere have a bit of a feed, I reckon. We're in an underground motel in Coober Pedy. I'd like to point out we're not actually staying here, we're just visiting.
Number of rainy days in March is 2 and 22% humidity, so we're pretty safe.
Yeah, I don't know, it's as black as an ace of spades outside, so
Might be one of the 2 days.
could be. That's the original projector from the Coober Pedy drive-in. I reckon we get that to fly again. What do you reckon? This is the Opal Cave. He's still sitting there, is he?
Yeah.
Not in any hurry, is he?
I wonder if he wants a drink of water.
I don't know if how you'd go with that. That's a bearded dragon.
Is it?
Yeah. Alright, we'll leave you alone, mate. We're just on the road a little north of Coober Pedy, 20 kilometres or so. Well, we're on the road to the Breakaways from the Stewart Highway. And it's closed. Oh, we'll have to come in from the other side.
Yep.
Yeah, from town. Oh, back to Coober Pedy.
Yeah, there's
Ain't that always the way? So, this is Kempy Road out of Coober Pedy. Goes towards Oodnadatta. But this is closed too. It doesn't actually say it there, but if you go to the website and check it out, this road's closed all the way through to the Oodnadatta track, and also you can't go into the Breakaways or anything like that either. That's all closed. So that's the end of that trip. So much for that idea. We might have a look again tomorrow. Morning! Well, day 3, it's Sunday in Coober Pedy. We've headed back up Kempy Road because I checked on the South Australian Road Condition Report, and it's marked as high clearance 4-wheel drive, so we can actually get in today. It's pretty quiet being a Sunday. Drove through Coober Pedy, not a soul. But it's not a bad day, and the wind's dropped off a bit, but you can still probably hear it there. So 20k down to the Breakaways. You can see them in the distance, and Coober Pedy 15k back that way on Kempy Road. There we are over there on the road into the Breakaways. It says 4-wheel drive high clearance vehicles only, so I don't think we'll have too many problems. Let's go. Yeah, with this sign 4-wheel drive high clearance, if you check on the website it still says that it's closed, but I don't think that's been updated. That was last night at about 5 o'clock. So down at the road these signs say we can go in, so that's what we're doing. Heading into the Breakaways from Kempy Road, just out of Coober Pedy. And we're just driving along the dog fence now on the right hand side there. But there's a lookout 6 kilometres up the road here. There you go, looking over towards the Breakaways. No drone use within the entire Breakaways Conservation Park. It's a little disappointing we can't fly our drone. It'd be amazing from the air, but they're the rules and we always follow them, so that won't be happening. Up behind me there is that lookout over Moon Plain. You can see all the little bits of, I'm guessing it's gypsum shining on the surface out there. Just a little bit further in towards the Breakaways, and we're driving along the side of the dog fence here. The South Australian section of the dog fence is 2,150 kilometres long, and it forms part of an unbroken barrier that stretches over 5,600 kilometres through South Australia, Queensland and New South Wales. It's the only barrier that prevents dingoes from entering the sheep grazing country of the south. That was very official, wasn't it? Did you look at that? Yeah. Well, that's the dog fence, so we're only a short distance now, maybe about 10k from the Breakaways. I can see them over there in the distance. Well, let's keep moving along. Geez, it's howling up here. This is the number 2 lookout at the Breakaways.
It's a bit blowy.
A little bit blowy. We decided to take our chances and walk out to the other lookout. That formation over there is known as the Bearded Dragon, and we saw one yesterday. So 70 million years ago, this whole area was underwater. So we've decided to come out to have a look at a few things around town. And this is the Catacomb Church. It's actually a dugout. And yeah, so I want to go and have a look at it, so we'll head into there now. Welcome to the Catacomb Church. Got to be on my best behaviour. We filled up at Perry's fuel distributors just out of town, and $2.16 a litre, which was pretty good. Because even in town with a discount, it's still about $2.20, so it's worth the drive out to here. This is Michelle doing her best acting because we've already filled up, and it's you need a freaking Academy Award for that. That's it. Perry's just out of town on the main road in from the Stewart Highway. $2.16 a litre, mobile diesel. Coober Pedy. On the left here we have the Outback Bar and Grill. We just had lunch there, that was alright. The Opal Inn Hotel Motel Caravan Park. Had a feed there once, every now and then, haven't we?
Yeah, a few years ago. I don't know, do we?
I don't know, do we? Very quiet in Coober Pedy today, being Sunday. We've got to get some fuel. The Desert Cave, Coober Pedy, on the left.
Nice big IGA.
Yeah, actually really good, wasn't it?
Had a lot of stuff in it, and nice and clean, and looked nice. All the veggies and the fruit was fresh.
The drive-in theatre on the right, which has been restored. The Oasis Caravan Park. The Stewart Range Caravan Park is where we've been staying. Very nice, but the pool's lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Nice big pool with like a beachy type area. That winds up our stay in Coober Pedy. 3 days. Well, we think it is anyway. As of tomorrow we go down and see the Gasfitter and get him to have a look at the gas part of our 3-way fridge. But outside of that, if that all goes well, we'll be on the road further north up the Stewart Highway. Morning! Well, we left Coober Pedy this morning after 3 days there. We dropped in this morning to Mott's Plumbing and gas fitting. And saw David there, and he sorted us out with the fridge problem. The burner unit was all clagged up, and he cleaned it all out and got it all running good again. Price was right and the service was right. What a great bloke. Really looked after us. Anyway, we got a coffee after that, and then we headed off out of Coober Pedy. Straight up the highway, pretty much non-stop. We've stopped off at Cadney Roadhouse for some lunch. I'm not sure how far we're going today, but we certainly won't be stopping yet. It's only just lunchtime, so yeah, good day so far though. Not as windy as it's been. It's actually quite nice today. Price of diesel up this way has been pretty consistent so far. It was around $2.29. It was that in Coober Pedy, and it's up here in Cadney Park, the same price, $2.29. Well, that was Cadney Homestead, and we've got about another 80k, I think it said it was it 80?
Yeah, Tamala.
Tamala, so we might pull in there and have a stop as well. Let's keep moving. You know, years ago on these trips when Kaz was a little tacker, we used to play a game as we approached cattle grids. We used to say 2, 4, 6, 8, meet me at the cattle grade, which is something we did with Kaz just to make it a bit of fun for her for the long hours, although she was a really great traveller. It's only 27 degrees outside, and the forecast for Alice Springs today is only 21. I think all this cloud might be coming down from across the Kimberley because they copped a fair dumping of rain over the last couple of days. It's a bit quiet here today. It's usually really busy.
Yeah.
So it's 2:45 and we've pulled in for the night at a gravel pit about 126 kilometres south of Colgara. This is called the Tarcooyinna rest area. There's one other person here at the moment. There's bins and shelters, but that's all, no other facilities. It's nice and peaceful. The wind's died down, but it has clouded over and we had a couple of drops of rain. Yeah, it looks like some rain coming over the back there. And the wind's very slight compared to normal. One person over there. Oh, it's a pretty yuck day. But guess what? Fridge lit first time and it's already started to cool on gas. So got old Dave down at Mott's Plumbing in Coober Pedy. Thank you very much. Top job. Well, good morning. Had rain all night. Got rain now. Packed up in the rain. Michelle's out in the rain.
Thanks.
We're just about ready to hit the road, heading up towards the Northern Territory South Australia border. Yeah, it rained all night and it's still raining now, and it's as far as the eye can see is grey rain cloud. The forecast for the rest of the week, you know, from tomorrow on, not that I'm Jane Bunn or anything, but it's all sunny. It's just this morning, yeah, so I think we might be right. Anyway, that's it for now. We're going to hit the road. See ya. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Alright, that's where we stayed there, which is, what was it called? Tarcooyinna rest area, and the Northern Territory border's up there. Colgara's just above it. So we're heading there. Hopefully the rain eases off so we can get some nice pics at the border, but happy days! Well, welcome to the Northern Territory. Look out, the sticker brigade has been to this.
We made it!
We made it?
We're here!
Welcome to Northern Territory. It's a little bit wet. My shoes are saturated, they've got to go off here. There you go. Let's get back in the car, eh? This is ridiculous. I think we'll get going, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
You are here. Ah, the joys of travelling. At least the van and the car got a bit of a wash, eh? Well, there you go.
Drenched rats.
A drenched rat.
Drenched rats.
Alright, off to Colgara now, so that we can get a coffee. Oh my goodness.
They've had a bit of rain here, I think.
Just a bit. Well, this is fun. A boot tree. Colgara pub. Eldunda's 75k. We need to get some fuel there. $2.78 a litre at Eldunda Roadhouse. But now we're going to go and get some lunch, as if we haven't got enough cash already. Well, that winds up episode 2 of this series. Next episode we head to Alice Springs for a short visit and do some maintenance on our electric brakes. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
3, 4.
Oh, there you are. And then I'm too tall. I got
Right.
Neither of us are in the shot. Yeah, the old timer's mind. I'll start again. Yeah, the old. Well, we just finished the old miners. I'll start again. Well, let's keep moving along. Yeehaw!